Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. And today we're going to take a look at the 25 highest selling 1990s baseball cards from the pwcc weekly auction that ended on May 14th. And we'll kick today's list off at number 25 with this 1991 Pro Cards Burlington Indians Manny Ramirez pre-rookie, card number 3316. This was a PSA 10 and it sold for $46.80. This is only the second ever comp I could find of this card in a PSA 10, and this price is down as the last one sold for $152 on eBay back in November of 2020. While this card has been graded over 400 times by PSA, a PSA 10 is a pop of only 37. Up next at number 24 is this 1995 Stadium Club Cal Ripken Jr. Auto, card number 314. This was a BGS Authentic Auto, and it sold for just short of $50. This is the first ever comp I could find of this card autographed. The last PSA 10 of this Cal Ripken Jr. without an autograph sold for $35 on eBay back in September of last year. Coming in at number 23 is this 1991 OPC Premier Rickey Henderson, card number 62. This was a PSA 9 and it sold for $54. Not sure what happened here, as this card in a PSA 10 just sold for $30 on eBay. Coming in at number 22 is this 1999 Fleer Sports Illustrated Fabulous 40s Extra Mo Vaughn, card number 13. This was a CSG 8 and it sold for $55.20. This was an interesting card to research, as this is the first ever sale of this card I could find from any of the major grading companies. Up next at number 21 is this 1994 Topps Prospects Derek Jeter, card number 158. This was a PSA 10 and it sold for $56.40. This price is right in line with the majority of PSA 10 auction prices I found from 2023. This card is a pop of 334 in a PSA 10. Kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1990 Upper Deck Sammy Sosa Rookie Auto, card number 17. This was a BGS Authentic Auto, and it sold for $67.20. This price is up roughly $35 from the last BGS Authentic Auto I could find of this rookie. Without an autograph, this Sammy Sosa rookie goes for roughly $30 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 19 is this 1993 Bleacher Bums Richmond Braves Prototype Chipper Jones. This was a PSA 10 and it sold for $72 even. I was only able to find one prior comp of this card in a PSA 10, and this price is down as the last one sold for $280 on eBay back in October of 2021. If you are looking for a rare oddball Chipper Jones card, this card has only been graded 112 times by PSA, and a PSA 10 is a pop of only 11. Up next at number 18 is this 1994 SP Foil Alex Rodriguez Rookie, card number 15. This was a BCC G10 and it sold for $81.60. None of the websites I follow to do research for these videos track BCCG sales, but ungraded, this card currently goes for between $15 and $40 on eBay. Derek Jeter makes another appearance on today's list at number 17, this time with his 1993 score rookie, card number 489. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for just over $100. This is about what this rookie in a PSA 10 has been going for in 2023. This score Jeter rookie is a pop of 2097 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 16 is this 1998 Bowman Chrome International David Ortiz Refractor, card number 71. This card was authenticated by NBA, and it sold for $112.80. Not sure what the print runs were for the international sets, but to give you an idea of how rare this card is, this international refractor has only been graded 18 times by PSA, and a PSA 10 is a pop of only 3. The last PSA 10 comp I found sold for $137.51 on eBay back in August of 2018. Coming in at number 15 is this 1999 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Row 2 Chan-Ho Park, card number 131. This was a CSG 9, and it sold for $186. This is only the third ever comp I could find of this card from any of the major grading companies, and the first from CSG. The highest comp of this Row 2 parallel is a BGS 9.5 that sold on eBay for $1,300 back at the peak of the market in early 2021. Up next at number 14 is this 1998 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Row 1 Alex Rodriguez, card number 7. This was a BGS 8.5, and it sold for $210. This exact BGS 8.5 is still the only graded copy I've ever been able to find a comp for from any of the 3 major grading companies. This card previously sold for $255 back in March. Coming in at number 13 is this 1993 Stadium Club Murphy Derek Jeter rookie, card number 117. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $228. This price is right in line with the majority of BGS 9.5 comps of this card I found from 2023. A BGS Gold Label 10 of this rookie has not hit the market since November of 2020, where the last one sold on eBay for $4,300. Up next at number 12 is this 1998 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Row 0 Alex Rodriguez, card number 7. This was a BGS 8, and it sold for $252. This price is right in line with the only other BGS 8 comp I found from earlier in 2023, and the highest graded copy of this Row 0 I could find was a BGS 9.5 that sold as an eBay Buy It Now for $100 all the way back in March of 2016. Up next at number 11 is this 1990 Topps Ken Griffey Jr. blank back card number 336. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $252. Not much to go off of for this blank back variation, but the last BGS 9.5 of this card with the regular back sold for $117 on eBay back in April of last year. Kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 1998 Topps Gold Label Class 1 Red Derek Jeter, card number 7. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $312. Not too many comps for this parallel, as this is the first BGS 9.5 to hit the market since March of 2020, and this price is up as the last one sold on eBay for $238. Up next at number 9 is this 1990 score Bo Jackson, card number 697. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $312. This price is up roughly $70 from what PSA 10s of this card have been selling for recently. This card is currently a pop of $2,983 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 8 is this 1993 Bowman Derek Jeter rookie, card number 511. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $384. This price is within $15 of what this Bowman rookie has been going for in a PSA 10 recently. This Jeter rookie is a pop of 872 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 7 is this 1996 Leaf Signature Series Extended Derek Jeter Auto. This was an SGC 5, and it sold for $408. This is the lowest graded copy of this Jeter rookie I could find in an SGC slab. The last PSA 10 of this card sold for $1,600 on eBay back in October of last year. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1998 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Row 1 Barry Bonds, card number 36. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $528. This is only the second ever comp I could find of this card in any grade by any grading company. Matter of fact, the only other comp was also a PSA 8 that sold for $531 back in November of last year. Up next at number 4 is this 1998 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Row 0 Barry Bonds, card number 36. This was a BGS 9, and it sold for $540. This is the first ever comp I could find with this card in a BGS 9, but this price seems about right as the last Row 0 in a BGS 9.5 sold for $835 back in April of last year. Coming in at number 3 is this 1990 SCD Pocket Price Guides Michael Jordan, card number 51. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $690. The prices for this card in a PSA 10 are really up and down, dating back to early 2022. But this price is down as this card has been averaging closer to $900 over that span. Graded 289 times by PSA, this hand-cut Jordan is a pop of only 24 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 2 is this 1996 Leaf Signature Silver Derek Jeter Auto. This was a BGS 8.5, and it sold for $1,350. This is the first ever BGS 8.5 comp I could find of this card, and this is a pretty strong sale as the last BGS 9 of this Jeter Auto also sold for this exact amount back in March. A PSA 10 of this Jeter Silver Auto has not hit the market since July of 2022, where the last one sold for $4,200 at a Heritage auction. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1993 SP Foil Derek Jeter rookie, card number 279. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for just over $5,000. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.